Welcome back to H-Town Live. It's time now for a really important conversation. Protecting our kids from child sex trafficking. Did you know that Houston is one of the main hubs of trafficking within the United States? So what can we do to protect our children? Well, joining me with some safety tips and prevention, please welcome Constable Patrick Quincy and Assistant Chief Robert Becker from the Fort Bend County Constable's Office, Precinct 4. Gentlemen, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having us.
This is such an important topic. We were talking about this with the last time you were in studio. How big of an issue is this, would you say?
It's a major issue, particularly because it involves our children. So it's an issue that we can't be reactive on. We don't want to wait for something to happen and then approach it that way. We want to be proactive. And the best way we can do that is through education.
Right. So I have a 2-year-old. This makes me sick to my stomach. I know that you have a daughter. Do you have children?
Daughters.
Right. Yes, daughters. So how are they being targeted? How is this happening right underneath our noses sometimes?
What's important to note is that we have to keep up with the trends of today. A lot of people expect to see the big white panel van pull up and pull your kids inside, and that's just not how it's done now. So we have to keep up with that. A lot of it is online. A lot of it is actually grooming. So what they'll do now is they'll groom other peers of those kids and get them to recruit people into human trafficking. So we have to be aware of who our kids are communicating with, what they're doing online, the websites they're using. A lot of the games that they play online have chat options. And a lot of times these predators will pose as children and gather information about the children's siblings, the children's parents, what school they go to. So a big rule for me is no new friends online.
Okay.
If you don't know them in real life, you shouldn't meet them online for the first time because that's a big one. And kids can be vulnerable to those type of attacks. They wouldn't. When an adult is asking too many questions of a child, it may raise some red flags for that child. But when it's another 4th grader, you know, they may not put their defenses up, they let their guard down, and that's what these people prey on.
Oh my goodness. Do you think that this has been worse since COVID? Because I feel like kids now, they're so isolated and they are playing these games and they are doing the chats. Do you think the problem part of that is the isolation?
I don't know if it's worse because of COVID. I think it's getting worse because of more access to this technology. More apps are coming out day to day, so there's more access for the children to be able to expand it outside of the home, whereas when we were growing up, we didn't have that access, so it was a little more isolated.
Right. And Robert, I know you have your daughter. What kind of conversations are you having with her?
Exactly the same thing like the constable was saying is, you know, monitoring the apps, making sure that she is not getting on some of that, have the age restrictions, excuse me.
Right.
And, you know, the old saying, no one wants to be a helicopter parent.
I know.
But you better be hovering nowadays.
100%.
You better be right there making sure what your child is doing, because it scares us to death. It really does.
It scares me, and she's only 2, and I can't even imagine what's going to happen when she's older. I'm like, I hope social media just isn't a thing, but I don't know what to do. And should we be having these conversations with other parents to make
100%.
sure that they're aware?
And this is a part of it. That's why I appreciate you having this platform for us to come on and talk about it, because education is the key. Just like most criminals, they look for easy targets. They look for crimes of opportunity, right? Low-hanging fruit. What we want to do is make our children hard targets, difficult to manipulate in those ways. And the only way we can do that is through educating parents and also talking to our children. I understand it's a tough conversation to have with a kid. We don't want to send them out into the world to live in fear, but at the same time, they have to be aware, because naive children is what they prey on the most, and they're looking for those easy targets. So let's make our children more aware of what's going on, more aware of their surroundings, even when they're going to places like the mall. You know, I teach my children to be aware of their surroundings. I don't like when they walk around in public and they have 2 ear pods in and they're lost in their own world. No, you put one in, but you need to be able to hear your surroundings. You need to be able to know what's going on, be able to look for those signs.
How young should we be having these conversations, would you say?
I would say when they're old enough to get on one of those apps, that's where it starts. And it doesn't have to necessarily be about human trafficking, but it should be about signs they should look for in these apps. The thing about not making new friends. You know, your friends at school probably have these apps. Those are the only ones you should be chatting with. Like I said, it's just making them aware.
It's so different because when I was in school, I didn't even have my own landline. That's how old I am, right? So I had an escape, though, from everything. I didn't have the bullying. I didn't have, you know, these predators, the access to you. It's just a different time.
Oh, it's a different world, and I'm right there with you, you know, where you're on the phone and your parent picks up. And
yeah, they
like,
get on the line.
phone,
or they call and they're like, can I please, Mr. Flecknoe, may I speak with Maggie? You know, it wasn't so bad, but unfortunately, this is our new reality.
And that's why it's so difficult now for some parents to understand exactly what's going on, because it wasn't like that when they were growing up. This is a completely different world, so we have to adapt to it so we can keep our children safe.
Where can we go for more information about all of this, gentlemen?
Well, we brought some pamphlets here, but if you stop by our office, it's in downtown Richmond, across from the Fort Bend County Justice Center. We have these pamphlets on hand. This one is about online apps parents should know. And then another one, it talks about cyberbullying, which is also another issue that we're facing in society today. But like I said, it all stems from education.
All right, and we have resources as well. Robert, were you going to say something?
Yes. You know, when your child's in elementary school, one of the first things that they teach is stranger danger.
Yeah.
And that needs to be filtered throughout as they grow older. The same stranger danger they learned in elementary school applies with these apps.
That's a good way to put it. Well, 100%. Gentlemen, thank you so much for having this conversation with us and making us aware. You know, knowledge is power. And so if you haven't talked to your children about it, today may be the day to talk. It's never too early to have these conversations.